Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden. Obviously, I am not outside in the garden because I had to stay indoors because of the thunderstorms. It started raining here in the New England area in my neighborhood, and I had to run in from the rains. I'm going to take those cuttings from the hydrangea shrubs, because I want more hydrangea shrubs. What had happened was that I started to work on the project of adding some more hydrangea cuttings to the pots, and was trying to propagate. I was actually trying to propagate the hydrangea shrub cuttings, and as I got it started to thunderstorm. I have my different things together. And I was all ready to go. But now I am inside, trapped inside by the rain. I know that the rain will stop soon so that I can go on out and continue, because I have work to do. So while I was waiting for the rains to cease, I started looking out the window and I noticed just how the rain had caused the garden, the front garden, to look actually a little different. So beautiful, and I could see the tiers and levels of the flowers and the planting. And I said, oh, I need to capture this. Now, and it was around 7:30, so it was an evening view of the garden. So I want to take you out and let you see how my garden looks after a thunderstorm and in the evening at 7:30 to dusk. Yeah, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's just a different view of what the garden looks like. I never tire of watching and looking at the garden, but this is a different time. As I said, this is about 7:25, 7:30, and the sun is about to set soon. And right after the rains, it just looks so beautiful. Everything looks so fresh and alive, and it smells so good. Things a little jumbled, like right here needs fixing with the yellow flowers. They tend to take a beating, and the squash plants are just having a time. Moving down the bed is actually, let's see, the squash is actually right over here. Look at it, it's just trailing and went around there, and here it is now. You see that? And it's just moving. Back it there. Wow. And they're moving into this space too. But the thing is that they're fruiting. Look at that. Look. They're just having a time. And I have those two over there that I have to go and pick up. I know. I've been so busy. But I need to definitely tomorrow pick them up. They are definitely mature now. And the rains just bent over the hydrangea blossoms. I was looking through the window and I was just looking at this combination here, and I think this is it right here. You see that? So we have the purple perilla. Yeah, that's giving the deep color. We have the purple phlox. We have the tips of the cleome, and then we also have the zinnia flowers, and then we have the white and the lavender colors and shades. So the shades of purple, white. We have white, purple, lavender, fuchsia. It's just beautiful. And then look at that plant that I don't know what it is, but I've just noticed that the bark, or the stems I should say, I'm trying to get the names right of everything. It's just I get so excited about stuff here, but the stem is a purplish color. Do you see that? And look at how the fruit is just kind of just hanging out like that. So this is so beautiful. Let me see if I can back up and let you see this without backing into the car. You see that? I think that is so beautiful. So we have the spillers, which is the squash plants. Then we have the fillers, right? The next level on the color. And then we have the specimens, the height there. Isn't that beautiful? And then also I have these tomatoes. I've been collecting and harvesting the tomatoes, gathering them together, and I have about 4 or 5 different selections of tomatoes. And the thing is that I didn't keep record of what types of tomatoes that I have, but I'm going to ask you to see if you can figure it out. Do you recognize these tomatoes? Can you help me identify them? That would be great. Just in the last few days, I've noticed so many changes that I just feel like I need to just videotape and show you all of these different things. So come with me as we go and tour through the garden. Over here in this bed, I've been waiting for these tomatoes to really start to ripen, and they are. I don't know if you could see in here, but I have clusters of tomatoes. See that? Yes. Look at that. And they're really now starting to take form. I have some yellow leaves, but I just have to just keep on removing them, which is fine. But I'm trying to show you the beautiful tomatoes. I hope you can see them. There we are. There you go. Yes. So they're all in here. And they're starting to ripen. This is the time. Look at this squash plant. Look at this squash plant. Look at the little baby squash. Oh, here we go. Look at the little baby squash. Wow, squash. Now you know this is just a new project, a new thing to do, and I just want to make sure that we're enjoying ourselves in the garden. You know, this time is going to be moving along really quickly. Soon it's going to be fall, and we're going to be talking about leaves and gathering leaves and raking leaves and doing all of that. But right now, let's enjoy the garden. Let's enjoy the flowers and all of these great things that are happening in the garden, because the garden is changing so rapidly. Look at this squash plant. Look at this. And it's just trailing down. There's going to be another one there. And another there. I mean, they're just having their way in this garden. But I wanted to focus in on the tomatoes. Oh, and look at this. Oh, I love the marigolds. There's something about marigolds which just, to me, denotes summer. Just makes me feel that it's summertime. And when the marigolds come in also, we know that fall too is on its way. My marigolds tend to last a long time, and as the season progresses, they get more bunchy, more full, more colorful. And these particular marigolds are very more on the orange side, but then they're different shapes. Look at that. There's that shape, and then there's more of with more petals. And I just like them. But yes, as I was saying, my tomato plants. Look at that big old tomato in there, and then there. I don't know, the tomatoes in these tomatoes here, they seem to have fused together somehow. And I picked these yesterday. These are the little baby ones. But they're like growing up into the vines there. But I really don't mind, as long as they stay up and I can find them. See that? You see how they're shaped? They're really beautiful. I love these tomatoes. I'm going to have to come in and trim back some of those weeds, but it is beautiful. Well, if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. How is your garden doing? And thank you so much for watching me here on Catherine's Garden. Please remember to comment on the tomatoes. Please identify them for me. Thank you.